Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm a little bit nervous, just a little bit. Before we get down to business, I just want to make sure you're all doing well. You've all got your popcorn, you've all got your water, you're all staying hydrated. Let's clean my glasses off. Dude, thank you so much for the tier 3, Basil. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Good, what about you? You've got tea. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hello to all the new viewers. Really appreciate it. Would appreciate a follow. Be incredibly cool. Thank you so much. Dude, the hype around the stream is real. I've already seen a lot of people making fan art and stuff. I am nervous. But I believe we've got a very, very good story for you. So I'm excited. Very, very excited to share it. Alright. Unseen Codes, thanks so much for 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Already following you, legend. Thank you. Alright. Let us jump on to the server. But thank you so much for all the subs. I hugely, hugely appreciate it. Thank you for gifting Wilbur a sub. Thank you. Yes, yes. Okay, let me check if we're all good. We are good. Cool. Yeah. Hi guys. Thanks so much for all this. I am quite nervous for this stream. But as I said, we've got some really, really awesome stuff lined up, and I'm sure, I hope you are satisfied with this. This is going to be a big day. Big day. Notifications will be off when I'm looking at the rest of the stream, so thank you so much for the subs. But none of those notifications will play. Awesome Wings, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Really appreciate it. TTS should also be off and all that, so... yes. We are vibing. We're doing great. Great, great, great. Let me just check everything is good before we get into lore mode. Ooh, lore mode. Ooh. Alright, let me see. Okay, we're good there. I've sent out my pings. Great, great. Awesome. Just want to make sure everything is perfect. And it is. Awesome. And Ordinata, sorry, thank you so much for those 5 gifted. You legend. Let's jump right in. When the song ends. Ah, almost. Almost. Alright. Welcome to the Dream SMP. It's been a long, long story. Long story. Server's 2 years old now. So it's older than almost any other Minecraft server I know, at least playing on the same map, specifically for creators. Every single bit of this land has history to it. Every single monument and building has a stream to it, has perspectives, and everyone is emotionally attached to every block placed here. There have been wars fought over every inch of land. Got the Church of Prime here, site of many controversies. Someone's broken that, SMH. Since April 2020, yes, exactly. That's what there's a cake on top of the community house. And I think one of the best places to visualize the importance of this history is my museum. At least to me. At least to me. The history of the Dream SMP has meant a lot to me. And I've wanted to make sure it's preserved, because whilst the real world gets destroyed, I hope that through preserving these items in museums, we can remember mistakes we've made, and learn not to make those mistakes going forwards. This is a map of the entire Dream SMP area, and you can see how the world has changed. You see L'Manberg here, a hole that's been entirely grown over by plants. But as we follow it through the different years, you can see here it is after Dream blew it up, after the egg overtook it, and when Dream blew it up, after Wilbur blew it up, and before the Pogtopia saga, when Jay Schlatt was elected president. We've got remnants of the original L'Manberg wall, we have the Kamar van, we have both mine and Wilbur's control rooms, where Wilbur detonated L'Manberg, and where I betrayed my friends. It's a lot of emotions going into this place. A lot of emotions. And there's a lot of things that I have done which I regret, that I want to do right by. I think people are less aware of why I did what I did when it comes to the whole betrayal and becoming the king of the SMP and having this crown. I had hoped that through destroying L'Manberg, it would lead to an end of the conflict. Destroying L'Manberg, destroying any hope they had, would force people to go back to the ways of peace before we were all divided. I was wrong. Instead, L'Manberg rose from those ashes and it collapsed once again. And it wasn't anything to even do with me. My line, which has been echoed through time, was it was never meant to be. And in time, it appears that that line was proven to be correct by the fact that where L'Manberg once stood, there is now a crater in the ground. Only the things in my museum are what preserves any actual memory of L'Manberg actually being there. The maps, the relics. Brings a real sense of tragedy to the entire situation. We come down here, you'll see the original map I made of the server all the way back in, I believe, 2020. Here you can see L'Manberg as it was, way before any of this drama. We had the election, and I had hoped, you know, that they would elect someone who could work with me on a more collaborative basis. I wanted peace, I wanted people to get along, I didn't want there to be war. But there's only so much you can do. And I appear to have lacked any sort of the people rallying, cause creating skills that helped people like Wilbur do as well as he did. And then he left. Wilbur left us. I feel like we needed him. We needed someone who could actually had the skills to build a cause, rally up morale, and really strive for a better world. But whilst Wilbur had those skills, I don't think he was in the right state of mind. I think that he... I think he wanted power. I think he was in over his head. I think we both wanted a better world, but in different ways. Sorry, just a sec. Awesome. Lufa's dramatic pause. Yes, ignore I said any of that. Okay, law mode. But L'Manberg is a place which has remained relatively untouched for the past several months. I worry that in time L'Manberg will be forgotten, that our stories will be forgotten, that the good people that we thought we were will be remembered in a negative light. I know to Wilbur, I'm not sure he ever forgave me. How could you? How could you after my betrayal? We were friends, we were allies. I'd hoped that he would be here to see the server flourish. I wanted to be the person to oversee a land of peace where people could feel happy and not have to worry about conflict, not have to worry about not being able to do what they want to do. And maybe I threw that away. Maybe I threw it all away. I made a decision almost 2 years ago now to betray my brothers, to destroy a revolution that I had helped support, and the world was never the same since then. I'm filled with regret. I had wanted a better world, but I should have known that the people of L'Manberg were too strong to be knocked down and dissuaded from doing anything to build up and make themselves free. I should have known that they would have resisted. I should have known that we were going to do so much better. But then it also went downhill again. Maybe I was right. Maybe there was no good ending. There was no happy ending for L'Manberg. No matter what timeline we went down, no matter what I did, maybe Wilbur would have always... I can't forgive myself. I'm not sure I can forgive Wilbur. We put our faith in him. We overthrew J-Schlatt. We brought L'Manberg back. Even after all the drama and all the wars and violence and conflict and bloodshed, it came back. Only to be destroyed once more. And nothing has taken its place. There is no new L'Manberg. There is no better world. At least not from my perspective. I am trying to forge my own way now. I don't have the people skills of that Wilbur had, and I am trying to build my own way. I built this whole new fortress. I've got my throne, and yes, I can't let go of the past. It haunts me. It haunts my emotions. It haunts my dreams. I want so badly for us to go back to before any of this ever happened. I want us to be happy. I want us to get on with each other and not have to worry about a thing. But here we are. There's no changing the past. And we can remember the past, we can look back on the past, and all we have are our memories. My memories. Very, very reduced. I need all these things to remind me of who I was, the people I cared for, and the optimism, I guess, I had for what we could do together. I thought we could forge a new world, that we could do so many great things, and we did. We started a revolution. We had our caravan. We built walls. We fought against the Dream SMP. We had a revolution, and I threw it all away because I had been convinced that it was not the way to go. I had been told that this wasn't freedom. I had been told that this would only make more war, and that we would be fighting war forever if L'Manberg survived. I believe that, but I know that no matter what I did, L'Manberg would have gone on, and I had hoped that L'Manberg would have stopped, but it went on. And I can't forgive Wilbur for wanting to continue. But I also can't forgive him for ending it all. It's a lot to process. and I don't think I'll ever be the same me I was back then. I'm an entirely different person. I don't recognize the me I was, before this crown, before anything. My hair was shorter. I looked different. I was a different person.
Oh no. Okay, if I sneak, you won't see me. Oh, Eret. Shit. If I sneak,
Will?
quiet. Hey, man. How's it?
Will? Dude.
How's it going, bro? It's been so long.
It has been, Wilbur.
I didn't think I'd see you hang out. Look at you with your netherite, huh?
Yeah.
How are you doing, man?
Dude,
It's been a long time. You hope you're doing well, huh?
Dude, I've actually been doing great. I've been doing so well.
Nice.
I've been building museums. This is the museum, by the way. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
The museum. I think I may have seen a little bit of it. Can you give me the tour?
Of course.
I mean, I'm kind of in a rush, but we can stop off real fast.
Where do you have to go? I've got all the time in the world.
You know what? So do I. Let's talk about this. What? So I've seen the museum. I've seen. Yeah, I've been here. This is where I met Rambu.
Oh, really?
This is where I met Rambu.
It's
You built this all by yourself, huh? I didn't know this was you.
Yeah, no, this was all me.
Is this like accurate to?
No, yeah,
like down to the items in the chest.
Oh no, the items aren't accurate, but chest placement is the chest placement. Chest placement's accurate.
That's cool.
Like, look, I even recreated the Lamamberg camo van, the hot dog van. The hot dog, yes.
Hot dog, yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
It's got like even the annoying button. There we go.
Yeah. I'm sorry I did that. Wow, you've got an attention to detail. You haven't got the Declaration of Independence.
No, that got blown up, I believe.
I think so too. Well, you got some.
What's in here?
Got some lapis in that chest. Cool. Dude, it looks good. What you've done? What is this? The lemon tree? Oh, this is the lemon tree.
Lemon tree. I didn't put this one here.
Burnt by George. Oh, you didn't put this here.
No.
Does it deserve a place in the museum? Do you think still?
I don't know. It's important to some people. It's also important to Bonk, and I don't know if you've seen the wreckage of the tree outside, but that one's. Like
I think that's gone.
But
you got an egg replica.
Yeah. And then
that's cool.
And then there's also the maps. I've got a whole history,
wow.
almost whole history of Lamamberg through the different maps. Like
oh my god! What?
Yeah. Look, this is this is like when we were doing the election. You can see the podium and all the stalls and stuff.
Holy shit! I didn't know you had the. I thought I knew the big map, but I didn't.
And then
wow.
That's what it looked like after the Pogtopia War.
And you've got what's all this what are these sort of black marks all over the top?
So after the Pogtopia War, Lamamberg rose once more, and then Dream came and destroyed it all again.
Dream destroyed it? I look. I don't want to. Look, I'd love to shirk off the responsibility for that one, but I think it was me actually destroyed. Look, I mean, it's not. Let's move on. Let's move. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this. Let's look at your completed map.
Yeah, and you can see in the bottom corner. You can see it's now grown over.
Nature finds a way, man. That's good.
Yeah, Lamamberg didn't come back after the last
the prison?
Time. Yeah, it's by far the biggest thing, and it worked for well over a year.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And you've got
did its
the
job.
highway up to fucking Las Nevadas up there.
Yeah, we've got
It's
everything
awful,
here.
isn't it? Las Nevadas is dreadful. Look at it. It's like it's not even a real desert.
Oh
Do you
no,
know,
yeah, you
Quackity-
can actually see that on maps I've got downstairs. There's some bits where there's
you've
not
got more
the desert.
downstairs. Can I see?
Yeah,
Can I see?
absolutely.
This is great. What? Why have I never been taken here before?
I don't know. This whole museum's been here. Here
Where's
I was
the-
planning to have different sections for everyone on the server.
Oh, that's cool.
This machine, I was told, was important to you somehow, but I don't have any recollection. I just found it here. Tubbo originally made this back in the day. All the way back in like July 2020.
My memory doesn't serve me. I'm sorry, I don't remember that. But
Yeah, sorry, the staircase
That's
is a
all right.
little bit spotty. But you can come over
you're
here.
you're a map guy, huh?
Yeah, I
like your
think
maps.
maps are a very good way of representing history.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you go.
what I was going to say though about the godforsaken desert. Do you know, Quackity hand brought scorpions into Las Nevadas. Like, who makes a desert and goes, oh yeah, it needs you know, it needs more scorpions. It needs more fucking dangerous arachnids. That's what it needs. Jesus Christ, he's a crazy man. He's a crazy man. He was like crawling around in the sand looking for scorpions just to put them in his fake desert. It's bad. A bad fake desert. May I remind you? It's not even. It doesn't even serve its proper purpose.
I think it's an alright fake desert. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay. Look, you've done a great job, man.
Thank
like
you.
Genuinely, I think this is sick.
I really tried of this. There's things I've done which
You got my walls.
Yeah. There's things I've done which I regret, and
don't we all?
There's not really any reconciling for that at this point.
I remember the walls, especially, man. The walls were so important. They kept us safe for so long. The walls were so important. They were so pertinent to the entire success of L'Manberg. Obviously under my presidency at the time. What's this you've got?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got that, and he got final control. Wow. Got everyone's.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a chest.
All the chests are all there. Button doesn't work.
Yeah.
I feel that would have been. I actually showed Tommy this room before.
What did he think?
And I think it's like sort of like immersion therapy. At least I hope it helped. I understand it was traumatic for all of us.
Eret, I've got something I need to talk to you about, I think.
Okay.
No, don't be nervous. It's not a bad thing.
Sure.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So just come with me, man. Come with me. I want to say it in front of you.
Alright.
Great world maps you've got. Also, before I go, what is this?
Oh, this is Foolish's area. He's built a huge amount of stuff.
I don't think I've met him. Oh, it looks like a real desert at least. That's a plus. But look, Eret, I am.
Yes.
I basically I wanted to say I'm really glad I came across you because I feel like I may have neglected doing this, but I needed to tell you I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened during the whole war for L'Manberg's independence, and I'm sorry for the time afterwards where I spent, I'll admit it, a very long time villainizing you. I made you into a scapegoat for problems that weren't even down to you, and that wasn't fair on you. It wasn't fair on, well, you really. It wasn't fair on you, and I'm sorry, man. I genuinely am.
I appreciate that apology. Thank you.
Great. Cool. Well, that's really good to know. You've done a great job with the museum.
Well,
I look. I need to. I think I need to head out to. What's up?
I don't think you're gonna get away from this that easily. I've had so much anxiety. I've had so much stress over all of this for so long. I don't think a simple 10-second apology
What?
is
There's
going to
more.
make that better for me, Will.
There's more. There's more. I'm sorry for shooting you when we're on top of the tower as well. You know, I feel like I feel like I've got to go. I've got to head out. I've got to go see Nikki Niachu. Do you know where she is? Do you know where she's gone to? I think I need to find her, and I need to give her an apology as well. Well, you know,
I need some sort of actual closure. Some closure that you are
my
actually
apology.
sorry.
I need to get out of your hair. I need to get out of your hair. I need to go. You know, what do you want?
Wilbur, I need answers. I need to know why you betrayed us. Why you betrayed the Pogtopia Revolution. I tried so hard to prove myself to you, prove myself to all the other revolutionaries that I had regretted what I had done, and that I could be such a better person.
Is it not? I don't mean to challenge your intelligence here, Mr. Eret, but is it not obvious? The things you want closure on, are they not clear? We wanted to win, we wanted to succeed, we wanted freedom.
Yes, but you like the Pogtopia Revolution. You threw.
Oh, then you weren't even a part of that.
I was there.
You were not. I never saw you in that ravine once. I never saw you.
I came to support you. I had hoped that by proving myself.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
That I could prove myself to you, but you threw it all away. You betrayed us. You think you're better than me?
Oh.
You think you're better than me? You think you're a good fucking person? You are not a good person, Wilbur Soot. You have so much to apologize for. You have hurt so many people, even if you do not realize. You need to apologize to me and make things fucking right. Is that understood?
I know what you mean. I guess I was just trying to glance off it. I was just trying to move on quick. But I if I'm honest with you, the entire time during the war and the revolution and everything, I was scared, Eret. I'm not a leader. Look at me.
You are a leader. Do you see?
No, but listen,
I have envied your ability to rally people behind the cause. I could never do that, Will.
Eret, listen. I used you to mask my incompetence. I was scared that people would see my mistakes, and instead of blaming me, I could blame you for the problems. I could say, you know, when the revolution had finished and we had the nation, you know, when people would say, oh, why have you not done all the things you promised, Wilbur? Which I was trying, but when they were asking me why I didn't do them, I could be like, oh, well, you know, at least I'm not the traitor. It's not Eret, and that worked. It worked. I used you in. I could sell that the fact that even though you tried to thwart us, I was still able to overcome you, and I could, you know.
Wilbur, we're both traitors to our own people, and I hoped that we both saw some benefit to our actions. We thought we were doing something right? And even after you betrayed us, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I tried to bring you back, Wilbur.
You tried to bring me back?
I like cited all like the dark magic stuff I knew. I got Phil to come, the man who plunged his sword through your heart and ended your life. He came and tried to help me bring you back.
Why did you do that?
Because there's so few people who have the ability to gather people around a cause like you. You have skills that I don't. I felt that even though you betrayed people, and I knew that even though I'd betrayed people, I've changed. I thought that you could change, and I thought that we would be able to lead a new country, if not together, just lead a country, and we'd all be able to live in peace.
I'm
That's all I wanted.
well. I mean, you can. I did get revived.
Yeah, you're
and I'm
back
and I'm
now. But
and I'm.
you seem to just be wanting to let us all go. You seem to just be
It's
wanting to say sorry and leave once again.
It was just. It was. I'm not. I'm not. It was just. Eret, if you please don't take this personally, but it was just you. I. I. I've meant every moment of apology that I've said to everyone else. I just don't know why. I can't. I find it. Eret, I find it hard to. I find it hard to talk to you in a way. I've been spending my entire time as president and as me trying to offload all issues onto you, and I mean, you're in our national anthem as a villain. That's pretty
Yeah.
big. I
Did
don't know
you-
why
have
coming
you-
face to face with you, and I know what I've done wrong. Coming
Have you
face to
ever
face.
seen what? Have I ever explained to you why I did what I did fully?
No, you haven't.
I originally betrayed L'Manberg because I had hoped that by ending the revolution, or at least I felt like I'd been convinced that by ending this revolution that it would return to how it was before the war, before the L'Manberg revolution, before L'Manberg rose, before everything. We'd return to peace, and everyone would be happy, and we wouldn't have stress, we wouldn't have conflict, people wouldn't feel a need to die for causes, because we wouldn't have causes to die for, we could just exist and be happy. And I had hoped that by crushing L'Manberg's revolution, that you guys would have realized that we could return to peace without the need for separation. And I hate you because you destroyed that plan. You made L'Manberg rise once more. You reignited the flame of revolution. You started the war all again, and everyone started fighting once more. So many people died. So many relationships were strained because L'Manberg fought back.
Eret, I know this may now be hard after what we've just said, but I'm.
Well,
I
need to drive this point home to you. I need you to follow me to modern day L'Manberg.
Okay, I'll follow you.
I need you to see what your legacy has become.
Okay, I will. I know how I didn't intend for those things to happen. You know, I didn't want death. I was the peaceful leader. I had no armor in the borders. I don't know why you're laughing.
With the wars and then standing up for a different cause, like I understand
so you stand for nothing? You don't believe in standing for anything? You think we should just...
Maybe I was too optimistic. Maybe I had hoped that everyone would get along better than, well, they could ever actually realistically get along.
Yeah, I was pretty heavy-handed with my approach. There's a lot of things I'd, maybe change about how I conducted myself during that time. But why are you taking me here? Why are you showing me this again? I mean, I know what I've done. I've seen this. I've seen it all.
I want you to know.
Sorry, I couldn't see you.
Or has it got a brighter torch?
Oh, okay.
We can see
better. I kind of like the moodiness of this one.
Okay,
Actually, it's kind of
we've got the moody lighting.
Carry on, continue.
I don't think you're an evil person, Wilbur. I think you had a vision of what was right, much like I did. I thought that by doing what I did with Well, with my actions, I would create a better world for everyone. And I feel that you did as well, at least to a certain degree. But as
Not to the
time went
similar.
on, I think that you became clouded by the power that your position gave you.
Yeah. I think you're
I
right.
I think I need to show you that I am sorry. And I want you to show me that you are sorry. And so,
Okay.
I've come here. Let's go over to the bridge.
Okay. Well, I agree. I think I've spent my entire time trying to prove to everyone how different you were. I never really stopped to think that we were actually pretty similar. We originally fought for the same cause.
Yeah,
Just everyone
exactly.
being free and
We
peaceful and
we had
stuff.
different views for how we were to do things.
Hmm.
And yeah, here's a part, like one of the last remaining parts. Over there, you can actually see the shrine. Do you want, like,
Oh,
look, I'll show you the
yeah,
shrine. You've not
that's
seen
where
the
I
shrine.
reappeared. That's where I
Wait,
reappeared.
you
That's where.
reappeared?
Yeah, I reappeared here
I
when
mean,
I was resurrected. This was
so,
where I appeared. I was
wait,
on
it
my own. I felt
worked?
incredibly sick. I had a biggest headache,
What, like,
and
I got the blue, I got the
I just thought this was. I
TNT.
thought this was like Phil made this or like
I've
Tommy
got
or
the
something.
buttons, I've even got the potion, like, the drug machines for...
Wait, you made this?
I made this. I tried to bring you back.
I thought this was like. I don't know. I just. I things do tend to just appear, and I think I just kind of assumed it was I was this was made for my resurrection. I didn't know you built
Yeah.
this. I mean, what are you trying to show me? You took me on
I
the bridge for what reason?
I was going to show you that I really was sorry by discarding something that means a lot to me.
Okay, do you have it on you? Is that why?
I do. I mean, I have it right here. Um, and
A golden helmet.
this crown, whilst I have not worn it, truly, it signifies a position for which I feel I betrayed everyone to
It was
attain.
it was your power symbol. It was your it was you were the king of the Dream SMP for a while. That was your power.
Yeah. Um, whilst I still hope I can help lead in some way to show people that there is a right way of doing things, this signifies a lot of pain.
I see.
Um, and I think that this symbol of all the pain I have caused deserves to be discarded into the now overgrown wreckage of our collective legacy.
Okay.
But I also demand that you throw away something too.
Like what? I don't really have much to my name. I've got a crossbow. I can throw that away. I've got scaffolding, an iron sword. I mean, that gives me a bit of power. I mean, I can fight zombies with it. I have cookies, a map. What's the map got on it? I don't even know. It's got this. I can throw this away if you want. I can. What do you what do you want me to what do you want me to throw away? I mean, I just you myself. I can throw myself in
No,
here.
no,
If you,
no, no.
what do you want me to?
I spent too much time trying to get you back for you to just throw yourself away all over again.
Well,
I believe one of the things which you have used to cause so much damage has been the your stockpile of explosives that I have a feeling you keep on you.
Yeah, I I do. I think it's in my
I
ender chest.
I want you to pledge that you will never use explosives to harm anyone ever again.
This, Eret,
Wilbur,
it's gone.
as is my crime.
I'm sorry, Eret. I know I understand where you're coming from, and I understand everything you've said to me, and I truly am sorry. I realize that a lot of what made me cloud my judgment to you was actually just my own fear of you and my own fear of what you signify in me, and you signify my incompetence and my failure, and you shouldn't signify that. That's just my own problem for me to deal with, not for you.
We
And
each had
I'm
our own
sorry.
problems. We each had our own ideals. We each had our own dreams. We each wanted so badly to create a better world for people. And I think that you know, maybe if it wasn't for us, maybe it was in some parallel reality. Maybe it was meant to be.
Gee, I don't mind if you don't forgive me. I just as long as you know that, and as long as we cool, I don't mind.
Of course, the pain will still be there. The pain will never go away. But in terms of you, as you are now, I think I could forgive you. I hope that you have learned, if you stick to your pledge, if you have learned from your actions, from your mistakes, that you promise to be better than the you that you were when you betrayed us all. I've made that pledge to myself, and I want you to make that pledge to yourself as well.
I've been over it 1,000 times. I have pledged that. I like I said, it was just you. I don't know what it was about. Eret, if I'm honest with you, man, I think if this whole thing didn't happen,
Yeah.
I think we would have been very, very strong allies. I think we would have been
Yeah,
a good team.
If things had only worked out differently, right?
Do you have a book?
I think I actually do.
I have plans of over the next couple. Sorry, what?
One of the books in my ender chest was the book where, I mean, after you left, I had offered to adopt Fundy in your place.
Oh, okay. Did
to various reasons that ended up not.
That's right. I just need a blank one. Just
Yeah.
one with nothing in it. I don't need one with adoption. No, sorry, adoption stuff in it. Look, just little
worry
book.
about
But
that.
I have plans over the next few months of going on a little journey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go quite far away for a little bit, and thank you. I just wanna write you something. All right.
All right.
I want to write you something very quick. Give me 1 second.
No worries. Well, if anything, I just want to say, I'm happy you're back.
Bro.
And I'm glad we could have at least some closure.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm typing as quickly as I can.
No worries.
I have to get this out to you.
Take all the time you need. I've waited way too long to see you again. So I'm happy waiting a few more minutes.
Here you go, man. I'm gonna give this to you
Yes.
on one little condition. All right.
Okay.
I never want you to. Why did I say never? I don't want you to open this for at least 3 months.
3 months.
So this time August, I want you to open this. Dude, don't open it now. Don't even look at it now.
Okay.
Just put it away. Put it away. I don't want you to open this
chest.
until August. I don't want you to read what it says.
It'll
yeah,
live in my ender chest until August comes around.
Cool. Thank you. I guess that's it. I guess thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding, and thank you for doing what you do here. I mean, I feel like you don't get enough credit, Eret. You silently are always working on the good side, no matter what.
I've tried so hard, but what I've come to realize is that no matter how much I apologize, history will always see me in some light as a villain. And there's not much I can do about that. I can try and be as best as I can.
I'm gonna be seeing a few people over the next few days, and Eret, I'm gonna let them all know about you and about what you try to do. And if I can be responsible for how you're perceived, I can revert it, man.
I think it's actually a burden we both bear, where it will be hard for people to ever see us as the heroes we thought we were.
You're right. But there's no harm in trying.
There's no harm in trying.
Look, man, before I go, I do have one question for you. I need to know. Do you know where I could find Nikki?
I know Nikki has a base that she's hidden in the far-off wilderness, but I also know that she has been visiting Pogdopia occasionally. So
really,
I think if you were to find her, that would be the place to find her.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that now. Thank you so much, Eret. It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you, man. It's been wonderful, and thank you.
I think one final thing. I think you need to give some closure to Fundy as well. He lost a father figure.
Oh,
and he needs to understand that you didn't want to leave him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. After Nikki, though, I guess I can think about doing that. Yeah, thank you, Eret. Thank you. Hey, Eret.
Well,
thank you for forgiving me.
Thank you for forgiving me as well.
I'll see you around, King.
I'll see you around, Wilbur.
Bye-bye, man.
See you. Well, I think that I have finally been able to get the closure that I have sought for so long. For so long. I made this shrine back in January 2021, over a year ago. I tried to bring Wilbur back. And now he's back. And even if we never interact again, I see that at least in his eyes, and hopefully in the eyes of others he talks to, I will have redeemed myself to some degree. I would have finally had my redemption that I have tried so hard to work on. It feels like a weight of 1,000 elephants have been lifted off my shoulders. The sun raises on a new day, a new dawn, and I have a completely new view of what the world is and what I can do. I am no longer tied down by my past, and I am free. I am finally free to be who I want to be. I can just be me. Finally. I've never, ever since my betrayal, ever since that time, ever since it was never meant to be, I've been tied to playing a role which has seen people being alienated from me and seeing me as the villain, and I so want to be more than that. And I think with all of that, I am finally able to be the true me. I'm finally able to put this all behind me. History no longer has to have a bearing on my emotions. It no longer has to have a bearing on how people impact me or talk to me. I mean, for some people it might, but I won't be acting with the constant overcast of guilt and fear that that is only what they think of me. If I can reconcile with Wilbur, I hope I can reconcile with anyone. I hope I can drive home the point that there is so much more to me and that the SMP could be so much better than constant infighting. Even if I am unable to build a nation as great as Lamamberg or even the Dream SMP, I think I have done my part. I think I'm happy remembering the server that we had, but I'm also happy leading us into a new future, moving forward, and putting the past finally behind us. I may have thrown away the crown I had, that Dream gave me, but I should always wear this crown as a memory of the mistakes I have made, but also a way for me to reconcile with my past self and move on. I may have fucked up, I may have made mistakes. I may have originally been given the position of king through ill-gotten means, but we've turned a new leaf. We can do so much good. And I hope the future that we will share together will only be brighter than what we have seen in the past. Thank you so much for sharing this story with me. It has been an absolute roller coaster of emotions. My story is not over. I still want to continue my legacy on the server. I want to continue to build things. I want to continue to make things better for people and enjoy the time that we all have here. After all, I do need to see what Wilbur's written in that book. Thank you so much, everyone. I really, truly, truly appreciate it. Turning off lore mode a little bit now, so I can thank you guys directly. I was very, very nervous for this stream. So fucking nervous. Because we've been building up a lot, so much. to this. It's been a very long time coming. This character means a lot to me. This story means a lot to me. Even if I haven't been the most involved in the story at times, I wanted to always try to make sure that the stories we made together were the best that we could produce. I'm not the best at that. This is my first time doing anything like this. I don't write stories. I don't do theatre. I've never done anything like that. I'm a very introverted person. So thank you all for supporting me so much. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And now I have one of two ways to go with this. I could either end the stream here, or we could just continue to play. It would definitely be more impactful if I just ended the stream, or we could continue to just vibe and just talk about lore stuff, because I think that's pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Continue? All right, we can continue. We'll return to a bit more of a regular stream format than lore stuff. I'm going to take a quick break to go use toilet and stuff like that. But I will be right back. This has been absolutely phenomenal. So thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Restart the stream? Sure, we can do that. I'll do a quick restart and then we'll be on the BRB screen. So we'll restart and I'll be right back after that. Alright. Let's go to the BRB screen. Welcome to the void. Ooh, the void. Alright, and we'll restart the stream. Let me just change the title.